right, here's your OT weekly activity. This is going to be a fun sensory activity. It's going to be delicious. We're going to get our hands busy. We're going to get squishy, and it's going to be fun. So the first thing we need to do is roll up our sleeves, get a pan, and then what we're actually going to do is make a pizza. So our local pizza place actually is making pizza kits for these exact activities. So it comes with like the pre-made dough, and we just got some cheese, sauce, mushrooms, and sausage. So what we're gonna do is just have some fun with this, make it a fun, kind of like get your hands messy activity, wake them up. And then after this, you can just play another game or do something where kids are a little bit more involved with their hands or coloring and stuff like that. So we're gonna do an art activity right after this. So the first thing we did is we sprayed down our cooking sheet, and now we are gonna get our hands messy. We have washed our hands, and we're gonna pick up the dough and put it on. So we're gonna get our dough. Oh, pick it up, it's okay. It's a little bit sticky, it's perfect. All right, put it on. If you don't have a local pizza place that'll make one of these for you, what you can do is puff pastry works really good if you can make it in your grocery store for a couple minutes. I very much doubt basic pizza ingredients are things missing right now. So, we're gonna squish. You know exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, let me move out of your way. So we're gonna squish, push. Good job. Push. And then we're gonna use our hands. We're gonna push it out to the side. We're gonna push, push, more. We gotta do some over here too. And you're not going for the perfect pizza. You're just going for getting your kids involved. And okay, we're gonna pull it back this way. Pull, pull. You can do two hands, so one hand can hold it still and the other hand can push out to the side. My little dude's two, so he's gonna need a lot more help than some of your friends. But if they don't, cooking is always a great way to get those hands involved. So we're gonna try to keep using two hands for everything. You can guide as much as your friend you're working with needs. Push, push, push. Is it getting flat?
Yeah.
If you have speech goals that you're working on, you can talk about color, you can talk about smell, size. There's so many ways to incorporate so many different things that you work on when cooking. I don't think he hates this activity. You don't have to make pizza either. If you're not a big pizza family, cookies you can kind of do all the same stuff with. You can pick different ingredients out, much less prep. It's also an opportunity to talk about kitchen safety. Oh, what do you want? Do you want to add the ingredients? Now, yeah, we got to smush it a little bit more. Daddy likes really skinny pizza. One more minute, okay? All right. So we're going to push this out a little bit. And what I always say during groups too is you don't always want the most perfect, pretty outcome. You just want one that the kid's proud of and that they made. So do you like your pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna add some ingredients now. Ready? All right. We're gonna add sauce on first. Okay. This looks pretty good, buddy. So next, actually I'm gonna pinch up the sides a little bit here. Help me pinch up the sides. Now pinch, 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 pinch. Good. So you can work on a precision pinch. Again, if you're doing this more as a therapy activity, you're not super worried about what the pizza is going to look like at the end. Although taste is still very important. So if you're working on utensils at home too, if that's something your child struggles with, this is a time when you can work on scooping. You can do this too with the cookies idea too, but you can just scoop the ingredients. You can do Reese's Pieces. Okay, we're gonna shake. We're gonna spread it around. You need more. You scoop. You can work on two-handed activities, which is a little bit advanced for my dude. You're gonna hold it still. You're gonna scoop and put on the pizza. Good job. These aren't very deep, so I'm going to help you with the rest of this one, and then we'll scoop the next one. Go ahead and pause while we get the rest of this out. All right, this is a good activity to practice avoiding W sitting too if you're working on the floor with your kids. So they can say crisscross, crisscross. Next, do you want to put on mushrooms, sausage, or mushrooms or sausage? Which one? That one. If you have a visual kid, you can make a schedule out of the ingredients if you want to. You can draw a mushroom and then a sausage and then work on sequencing too, but we're kind of a fly by the seat of our pants cooking family. So we're just gonna take stuff and put it on. All right, take out, put on. So this is all cooked already, the sausages. Whoa, careful. All right, we're gonna dump it on the red. Whoa, does that look yummy?
Yeah.
Should we add some mushrooms too? Can you take the cap off of this?
Yeah.
2 hands. Good job. Again, we're gonna try to push, this might be too many mushrooms for everyone except Daddy. Mommy, do you want mushrooms on this one?
Sure.
You can say no if you want. Do you like mushrooms?
A little.
A little bit? Well, this is a
Okay.
lot of it. We'll
It's okay
try to
for
get you a
today.
piece without it later.
It's okay.
All right. Next, we need more sausage. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Hold on. Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck. We need 2 hands. So again, you're really pushing that bilateral piece. Even if you get the lid for them, just the act of going through it is good practice. Okay. Which cheese should we pick next?
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, we're going to add the cheese. We're going to fast forward through movie magic right now. I'm a strong believer of eating as you cook. My wife doesn't always. Eamon, is the cheese good? Yeah. All right. And obviously, don't eat things that have touched non-cooked items. But this is looking pretty good. What do you think, buddy? You like the cheese? Not so sure. Should we melt it? Yeah. All right. So our kit called for baking at 425 for 13 to 15 minutes. This is going to be an adult-directed part of the task. If you have an older kid you trust, I would still do supervision with this. Otherwise, I would just do this part on your own. You can talk about kitchen safety during this time, wearing oven mitts even if the kid isn't participating, and just practicing as many parts of the task as you can. So 425 for 13 to 15 minutes. We're going to see how this turns out. The guy who gave me the kit was like, "You're one of our first ones. Let me know if this is how it works out at the end." So we'll shoot them a picture at the end of this. So, all right, movie magic time again. We're going to toss this in the oven and see how it tastes. All right, and for the review. Oh man, that looks good. All right, and our masterpiece is complete. You can teach kids at this point. We got to make sure ovens are off. You can talk about safety with heat. You can have them stabilize the tray and cut across with a pizza cutter if you're watching for temperatures and what they're holding on to. So I hope I gave you guys some ideas and some thoughts on how this is a great OT activity. It really works a lot of things, even though it's just a basic recipe. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Hopefully you guys are having some fun at home. Hopefully you're all staying healthy. And I hope you guys got some enjoyment out of this. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye.